Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Piedmont Technical College. Please rise for the processional and remain standing for the national anthem and invocation. Thank you.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rickling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. Father, it is through the life, death, and resurrection of your Son, Jesus, and the empowerment of your Holy Spirit that I approach your throne in prayer today. I come to thank you and to ask for your blessing. Today I am thankful for many reasons. I thank you for these graduates before me. You've created them with a dignity that no one can take from them. They've worked hard to get to this day and have demonstrated a profound example of dedication. I thank you for sustaining them during this season and trust you to do the same in the seasons ahead of them. Father, I thank you for those who serve on the faculty and staff here at Piedmont Technical College. You have blessed them with knowledge and skills that they have passed on to these graduates before us. They are examples to us of what it looks like to steward knowledge of this world that you have made. I thank you also for the gift of academics, that we can engage the world and learn more about it. You've given us the capacity to learn, understand, and explore. From the minute to the magnificent, every engagement in the understanding of this world fills me with thankfulness. And I thank you for the community that surrounds these graduates and the love that they share with one another. There are parents, grandparents, friends, spouses, and children who have gathered here today to support the hard work that has gone into the achievement of graduating. I'm thankful for the role they have all played in these graduates' lives. And lastly, Lord, I thank you and I ask you for your blessing. Father, I ask that you bless these graduates. I pray that each of them would live to be all that you have created them to be. Help them to be lifelong learners. Help them as they enter this new season of life and face the joys and challenges that will come their way. Help them as they strive to use all that they have learned here at Piedmont Technical College to be a blessing to their homes and communities. It's in the name of your Son, Jesus, and the power of your Spirit that I pray these things. Amen.
Please be seated. Well, hello and welcome. I am Hope Rivers, and I have the honor of serving as your college president. Allow me to give a special thanks to Reverend Tim Clemens for the invocation, Miss Jane Herlong for singing the Star-Spangled Banner, and the Emerald City Brass for providing music for this occasion. As I look over this amazing and talented group of graduates, I am so humbled and grateful that you chose to be a part of Piedmont Technical College. I'd like to recognize those who made this possible. Members of the South Carolina Senate, members of the House of Representatives, county council members and county administrators from our 7-county service area, members of the Piedmont Technical College Foundation Board, and administrators from the college's Promise programs. Would all of our partners please stand so that we can acknowledge and thank you for your service and dedication? Please stand. Today would not be possible without the commitment of the Piedmont Technical College faculty and staff. Would members of our esteemed faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The Area Commission is the governing board of the Piedmont Technical College. The commission members are recommended by their county's legislative delegation and appointed by the governor of South Carolina for 4-year terms. Commissioners with us this afternoon are Miss Anita Butler, representing Abbeville, Miss Thelma Woody, representing Abbeville, Miss Jane Herlong, who also is the vice chair, representing Edgefield, Miss Cherry Brown, who's also secretary, representing McCormick, Mr. Pearsall, who also serves on the foundation board, representing Newberry, and Dr. Dennis Lambries, chair, representing Saluda. If we could give them all a hand. Thank you. Graduates, today we not only celebrate your achievements, but also the unique journey that brought each of you here. At Piedmont Technical College, we understand that everyone's path looks different, and we embrace the potential and the possibility each path holds. You've experienced firsthand how our programs are designed to equip you with the tools necessary for real-world success. But Piedmont Tech is much more than just a place of learning. We are deeply rooted in the communities we serve. We stand not only as your college, but also as your partner in progress. As you move forward, remember this: whether you were starting fresh, starting over, or simply daring to dream bigger, your journey matters to us. We remain here, committed to helping you rise, succeed, and make a meaningful impact in the world. As you step into the world as a graduate, remember that your relationship with Piedmont Tech does not end here. You are now part of a vast network of alumni who are making a difference in their communities. I encourage you to give back, not only to your college, but also your community. Embrace this moment. Let it be a guiding light as you take the next step in your journey. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are exceedingly proud of you. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. It's sincerely my pleasure to introduce our speakers this afternoon, Mr. Sterling Hill and Miss Antonia Adams. Sterling Hill endured a troubled childhood and has committed his life to servant stewardship. Hill previously graduated from Benedict College in Columbia with a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communications before enrolling in the Funeral Services program at Piedmont Technical College. Hill credits the Funeral Services faculty with both informing and inspiring him and the program's other students. Hill is the former pastor of Cedar Grove Baptist Church in Ennery. He also is a talented performer who appeared on the BET Gospel Singing Competition, Sunday Best. The Greenwood resident is married with 3 children and a 4th on the way. A graduate of Piedmont Technical College and a current law student, Antonia Adams has overcome tragedy to thrive at multiple institutions of higher learning. Her journey is a powerful example of resilience, determination, and academic excellence. Adams says her time at PTC was a transformative period in which she rebuilt her life. She served as a presidential ambassador and received the President's Award, the college's highest honor. Since graduating from PTC with an Associate in Arts in spring 2020, Adams has continued to achieve impressive milestones. She transferred to the University of South Carolina's Honors College and graduated in August 2023 from the university's Darla Moore School of Business with a Bachelor of Business Administration. Adams is currently attending the George Washington University Law School, and her story continues to inspire our students, faculty, and community. Please join me as we welcome Mr. Sterling Hill and Miss Antonia Adams.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, students, family, friends, and graduating class of 2025. Now listen, I must set the record straight before I say anything else today. I just want to assure you all this is not a funeral, okay? I may be graduating with funeral services, but I did not come to embalm the mood. I came to honor the journey, uplift this special moment, and celebrate the fact that we have all made it, and congratulations. My name is Sterling Hill. I'm a husband, a father of 3, soon to be 4, ordained minister, and former finalist on the groundbreaking BET Hit Gospel Singing Competition, Sunday Best. I'm proud to be graduating today with an Associate's of Applied Science in Funeral Services. While some of you have pursued welding, business administration, criminal justice, or even early childhood education, I have chosen a path that navigates families through some of the most toughest times of their life with care, compassion, and dignity and respect. Like many of you, I did not show up to Piedmont Technical College with everything figured out. In fact, I truly didn't know what to expect or if this would even be able to even happen in my life during this period. I took a few detours along the way, both mentally and financially. But once I got here, something changed. I shall never forget walking into our very first class with Professor Gant and noticing the fact that he was wearing a black KN95 respirator face mask post-COVID. After about 2 months into our class, he was still wearing it, and the class could not understand why. But he made it very known to the class with these words, "I love me some me." I knew at this moment that I had found something real. We had professors who didn't just instruct us, but they informed us, then instructed us, and put the icing on the cake by inspiring us to always give the best of our service. I met classmates that started out as just that, classmates, but eventually became like family. Oh, how we shall miss Brian Rogers and all of his corners office stories, and how thankful our class should be for our group chat the final countdown. That chat made sure that we were all counted in and not counted out. And I don't see how some of us made it through our afternoon labs after eating a meat and three at Workman's Soul and Q literally almost every day. Grace, John, Q, B, we have graduated to a new spot. Whether you spent hours in a lab, out in the field, late nights burning the midnight oil, and somehow still managed to make it to class on time, you earned this very moment. Some of us will walk across the stage today with straight A's, and some will walk across with straight anxiety. But nevertheless, we shall all walk, and that's what matters the most. I must tell you, success doesn't always look like a celebration. Sometimes it's quiet, like showing up on days when quitting seemed so easy and so convenient. But you didn't. And that's what you call true perseverance and commitment. Piedmont Technical College gave all of us more than just knowledge. It gave us the strength to keep on keeping on. I shall never forget walking into my very first embalming lab, humbling and cold. But it was in this very moment that I realized one thing. If I can do this, I can certainly do just about anything. And guess what? So can each of you. To the faculty, staff, and this wonderful institution, I say thank you. Your commitment has helped shape our futures, and we're forever grateful. Personally, I would like to acknowledge a few people who have truly made this journey possible for me. First, my lovely wife, my rock, Taja, who held everything down at home and with our 2 live crew while Daddy handled business. To my beautiful children, Zacharias, Sterling Jr., and Zuri Simone, thank you for the sacrifice that you all made for Daddy. You are the reason that I go hard the way that I do, and this moment is for you. To my loving parents, Richmond and Runette Hill, thank you both from the bottom of my heart for raising me to be the man of such caliber and always reminding me to keep God first. To all of our families, friends, mentors, and loved ones who supported us during this journey, whether with a monetary donation, a ride to school, a free meal, an apprenticeship or internship, looked after our children while we attended school, rendered an encouraging word, or just simply believed in us when at times we didn't even believe in ourselves. We say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Balancing this degree with ministry, work, being a husband and a father was not easy. There were times I wanted to give up and call it quits. Money was tight, sleep was scarce, and the road seemed too hard to bear. But somehow grace carried me. If you've ever questioned if you had what it takes, let me be the living witness that anything is possible to those that truly believe. To the wonderful class of 2025, this just isn't a graduation. It is a new beginning. Some of us are off to new jobs, others to new schools, and some are still deciding on what to do next. But whatever your path may be, walk it with purpose. I am a firm believer that when your passion and your divine purpose collide, then you truly are walking into your destiny. Remember, you've already proven you can persevere and see things through. You've handled the unknown, you've grown through the struggle, and you're more than ready for what is next. So I say to you, walk with confidence, stay curious, and every now and then take a moment to laugh, because joy is a part of the journey also. Congratulations again to each and every single graduate here today. We've made it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First, I'd like to thank Dr. Hope Rivers, the fantastic faculty and staff of this college, and each professor and instructor who shapes this institution of higher learning. It is an honor to be back home at Piedmont Technical College, celebrating this momentous occasion with each one of you. My name is Antonia Adams, and I am from Edgefield, South Carolina, and I graduated from Piedmont Tech in 2020 with an Associate of Arts. I was once sitting exactly where you are today, graduating from PTC, but my journey was long and arduous, and it was filled with missteps, death, and different paths than the one I planned. But as you'll see, it was exactly the path I was meant to take. Many years ago, I graduated high school as valedictorian, ready and excited to begin my college journey. I chose a small, private, out-of-state institution and embarked on my path. I was excited to experience life on my own for the first time. I did well and had a set plan to complete my education within a few years. Unfortunately, this is not what would happen. One Thanksgiving break during my sophomore year of college, I came home thinking that all was normal and that I would enjoy turkey, sweet potato pie, and dressing as always. As I pulled into my front yard, my father ran out to greet me and give me the biggest hug. I noticed that my mother did not come out immediately. Confused, I ran into the house and called out to her. Out from the hallway walked my very sick mother. She said 3 words that would change my life forever. I have cancer. I immediately collapsed and a scream escaped from my mouth. No, 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 this can't be true. I was in disbelief. What I did not know was that the cancer had spread through her body and that she only had months to live. I left my college, dedicating my time and energy to her care. I watched as hospice came in and helped, and my home, once my sanctuary, became a hospital. On March 5th, 2017, she passed away at home, surrounded by family and loved ones. Immediately, I planned her funeral and went through the motions of burying my beloved mother. Once the funeral was over, I remember waking up and looking out the window to a new life, one where my mother was not there for each special occasion. It was a new and devastating reality. I thought the worst was over, but I was far from correct. As I walked through the living room, I saw my father bleeding, and I froze. No, I whispered, this cannot be. Although my sweet daddy said he was fine, I took him to the hospital in pure panic. Breaking down in his hospital room, I waited as the doctors ran tests to see what was causing the bleeding. A couple days later, I was escorted into his room by his doctor. They sat me down and told me news that would again alter the course of my life. He has a tumor. Again, I collapsed and screamed. How could this happen a second time? Just like with my mother, I took over his care. I helped with daily activities, drove him to follow-ups, and prayed for a miracle. It was all to no avail. He kept getting weaker and needed more care. I put him in a facility, hoping to see him recover. One day, I walked into his room, and the doctors told me that his situation was dire and that he too would need to be transported to the ICU. I made the difficult decision to put him on life support and dialysis, but his condition worsened. Finally, the doctor told me that he was brain dead and that it was time to remove the supports. And on May 26th, he too passed away that same year. Orphaned at only 20 years old, I had no clue what I would do next with my life. I took a break from school and worked for a while, as I did not have the money to continue at my out-of-state private institution. But I knew that I wanted to honor my parents by completing my education. I remembered the school that my mother was a proud graduate of and received an associate's in secretarial sciences, and was thankful that it was affordable and accessible to me. Overwhelmed, I walked into the school and asked for a chance. Little did I know that my journey at Piedmont Tech would again dramatically alter the course of my life. I remember when I first began my classes, I was struggling. I did not always want to do my assignments or come to class. Some days, it was a victory to just get to my car. I walked into the accessibility office with the intent to drop my classes and said, I can't do this. Maybe I'm not college material anymore. But Brenda Daly and now retired Cindy Clouk here at PTC said to me, no, we see more in you than this. You can be the victor in your life. I decided to keep pushing. Slowly but surely, I watched as my life changed before my eyes. I applied for a PTC Foundation scholarship and received it. I thought, wait a second, maybe I can do this. I became a presidential ambassador for the college and shared my story. I saw that I could inspire others and that I had strength that I did not know that I had. There were hard days where I would cry in grief and agony, but that did not stop me. Thankful I made it to the finish line. But not only that, I excelled here at Piedmont Technical College. I became a Christopher Calhoun Scholar with Phi Theta Kappa. I received the Outstanding Graduate Award for Edgefield County. I was a distinguished student in the Arts and Sciences Division, and I culminated my time here with the President's Award, the highest honor the college could bestow upon a student. With tears in my eyes, I realized that my path was perfect, even though it was a little bumpy along the way. I transferred to the University of South Carolina Honors College, graduating from the Darla Moore School of Business, magna cum laude with leadership distinction. Now a law student at the George Washington University Law School, I laugh when I think back to when I was worried that I was not college material. Why do I share all this with you today? Because each one of you has a story. Some of you worked your way through school with families to support and children to feed. Some of you have experienced sickness and death in your own lives. Some of you have adversity that you'll face in the future and think, how will I ever survive this? But I want to take a moment to encourage each one of you to look around. You are a graduate of this premier community college. You've dealt with life and made it to the finish line. And that is because of your own tenacity and strength. You saw the value of education and made it a priority. And that is why you are here today. I want to congratulate you, but also challenge you as you move forward. Take risks, be open to change, and embrace every moment that life has to offer. If you had told me that I'd be in Washington, D.C. studying law right now, 20 years ago, I would have never believed you. But every moment of my past has led me right here. As each one of you go on to become teachers, mechanics, nurses, and every profession imaginable, I want you to remember this moment. Remember that your loved ones are here today cheering you on. And for those who act in memory of loved ones, do so with pride and passion. And no matter what, keep pushing, because the twists and turns that seem unimaginable and impossible are your perfect journey, and that is something to be proud of. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Sterling and Antonia, for sharing your stories with us this afternoon. This part of the ceremony allows us an opportunity to recognize those students who have excelled academically in their majors. In your programs, you'll notice the names of some students are marked by stars. This indicates honors status. These students are wearing gold tassels. A single star indicates that a student is graduating with a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74 on a 4.0 scale. A double star indicates that a student is graduating with a 3.75 to 3.99 grade point average. And a triple star indicates that a student is graduating with a perfect 4.0. That means these students have completed every course taken with a grade of A. Will our honors graduates please stand at this time? Congratulations. We're also proud to sponsor several honor societies at the college, and these organizations provide students with an opportunity to be recognized for academic accomplishments and for commitment to their fields of study and to the college. Each society provides its members with a way to display their membership status on their commencement regalia. You can find descriptions of each in the back of your programs, and I encourage you all to refer to this guide as our ceremony progresses this afternoon. Today, advisors and members of the following honor societies are present: Kappa Pi, National Technical Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa, Pi Sigma Eta, Tau Alpha Pi, and Tau Upsilon Alpha. If you're an advisor for or a member of any of these organizations, please stand and be recognized at this time. At this time, I'd like to ask our presidential ambassadors to please stand. These students exemplify loyalty and service to Piedmont Technical College, chosen for their academic achievement, leadership skills, and a willingness to give back to the college. Presidential ambassadors represent the college and our president, Dr. Rivers, at various events, and we thank them for all they do.
At this time, I would like to ask all county award winners to please come forward. Each year, the Piedmont Technical College Area Commission presents awards to students from each county who have earned the highest grade point average on a cumulative basis in an associate's degree or diploma program. These students have demonstrated outstanding academic excellence, and we congratulate them on their accomplishments. Members of our area commission will be presenting these awards. I'd like to ask Ms. Jane Herlong, Commissioner from Edgefield County, to come forward to present our first award. Our first recipient is an automotive technology major, Tucker Metz. Ms. Herlong will also present the following recipients on behalf of Greenwood County. The next recipient is an administrative office technology major focusing on medical coding and billing, Victoria Bainham. The next recipient is a business administration major, Jairo de los Santos Rangel. Okay. And Ms. Herlong will also assist us with Lawrence County. The awarded student majored in mechatronics technology, Wayne Howard, Jr. Thank you, Ms. Herlong. Would Ms. Cherry Brown, Commissioner from McCormick County, please come forward? The next recipient is an electronic engineering technology major, Gerald Anderson, Jr. Thank you, Ms. Brown. I'd like to ask Mr. George Pearsall, Commissioner from Newberry County, to please come forward. The final recipient is a Human Services major, Zoe Fulmer. Ms. Herloin, could you rejoin us, please? Okay. We'd like to honor the automotive technology major, Tucker Metz. Please join me in one more round of applause for all of our county award winners. At this time, I would ask the candidates for graduation to please come forward.
As the names of the candidates for graduation are called, Piedmont Technical College's President, Dr. Hope E. Rivers, and Mrs. Jane Herlong, Commissioner, Vice Chair for Edgefield County, and the Piedmont Area Commission will join the candidates on stage to congratulate them on their accomplishments. Ms. Mika Brown, Dean of Business, Information Technology, and Public Service will join the stage party to congratulate candidates in her division.
Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Administrative Office Technology, accounting concentration, Meredith Joy Newt. Catherine N. Price. Major in Administrative Office Technology, Medical Coding, and Billing concentration, Victoria P. Bainham. Rachel Talbert Blair. Maria Calvo Juarez. Tamara Janine Chandler. Sarah R. Diaz. Amy Carol Elkin. Janae Shalee Goodwin. Michelle Dawn Hollingsworth. Crystal H. Simmons. Jody Lynn Thaxton. Samantha Lee Willis. Major in Administrative Office Technology, Medical Concentration, Caitlin Rebecca Fox. Haley Elizabeth Fuller. Noelle Brianna Goldman. Kay Francis Green. Alicia Lynette Johnson. Receiving a certificate in office technician, Virginia James. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in business administration, Angela Batty. Donisha Tierra Choice. Hero de los Santos Rangel. Kanaya Taishi Holloway. Jessica Vinay Irby. Receiving a double major, associate in applied science with a business administration major and a management concentration, Austin Taylor Johnson. Cadence B. Juergens. Heather D. Martin. Malik Dwayne Mason. Portia Lynette Robinson. Gina Renee Tutton. Latasha M. Williams. Receiving a major in business and administration, accounting concentration, Jayla Anise Lindsay. Heather Graham Morris. Receiving a double major, associate in applied science with a major in business administration and a major in business administration accounting concentration, Christina Renee Richardson. Receiving a double major with an associate in applied science, major in business administration, and an associate major in business administration, accounting concentration, Christy Lynn Ships. Ashley Michelle Threlkeld. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in business administration, human resources generalist concentration, Latasha Williams. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in business administration, management concentration, Jenna Campbell. Takevion Robert Cresswell. Drusilla Denise Dublin. Heather N. Sipes. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in general technology, advertising design with photography concentration, Addison Allen. Rebecca Michelle Easler. Hunter Allen Sims. Kaylee Nicole Welch. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in general technology, digital rendering with advertising design concentration, Emma M. Dodge. Julia Catherine Marlett. Anna Lael Martin. Madison Reichert. Dylan Patrick Shannon. Receiving a major in general technology, photography with advertising design concentration, Josie B. Case. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in computer technology, cybersecurity concentration, Lindsay Renee Daniel. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in computer technology, networking concentration, Christopher Wayne Brissy. Leila Marie Seymour. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in computer technology, programming concentration, Kirsten Alexandria Willis. Receiving an associate in applied science, major in criminal justice, Kimberly D. Bean. Michaela A. Bowman. Victoria Tamaya Palmore. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Early Care and Education, Hope Christine Jones. Ravana Jones. Santania D. Jones. Leah Page Samples. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Funeral Service, John Brown. Emily Grace Bird. Abria Ferguson. Sterling Hill Sr. Rebecca H. Watson. Associate in Applied Science, major in Human Services, Zoe Marie Fulmer. Sonia Charisse Johnson. Olivia Ashton Partlow. Image Talbert. Atavia Shante Ward. Chelsea Lily Wilson.
Now, Ms. Christina Knight, Dean of Industrial and Engineering Technologies, will join the stage party to offer her congratulations to candidates in her division's programs.
Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Electronic Engineering Technology, Gerald Rodriguez Anderson, Jr. Carlin Ramon Foster. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Engineering Design Technology, Adolfo Rojas Lopez. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Automotive Technology, Tucker Allen Metz. Brian Montero Lopez. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Diversified Agriculture, Caleb Vince Graybill. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning Technology, Jesse Brandon Bagwell. Amanda Grace James. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Mechatronics Technology, Ethan Carey Bentley. Joshua David Brushwood. Thomas Floyd. Thomas Furman Gerard. Quinshaw Hill. Wayne Curtis Howard, Jr. Cameron Gage Madden. Ashanta Inez Ware. Kaylee Zolan. Receiving a certificate in advanced welding, Preston D. DeBona. Isaiah Xavier Johnson. Brandon Jose. Emery Kyle Williams. Receiving an advanced welding certificate, Aiden Zosa.
Let us take a moment to recognize the exceptional achievements of these students before us. Each one has navigated academic challenges and has demonstrated unwavering commitment, resilience, and a thirst for knowledge. Now they stand on the cusp of a transformative journey, poised to leave their mark on the world. Candidates for graduation, please stand. I ask the faculty to stand in concurrence to awarding these associate's degrees, diplomas, and certificates. I ask the members of our area commission and our president to please stand in authority. On behalf of our president, with the concurrence of our faculty, and by the authority granted by the Area Commission and the state of South Carolina, I hereby confer these associate's degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto on all candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation. Candidates, on the count of three, please turn your tassel from the right to the left, signifying that you are now a college graduate. 1, 2, 3. Graduates, go forth with confidence, for you are now alumni of Piedmont Technical College. And know that you have received an education that has prepared you well for the next step in your educational or professional journey. All of us here at Piedmont Tech are proud of you, and your journey has only just begun. Please join me in celebrating all members of the summer 2025 graduating class of Piedmont Technical College. As we conclude this commencement ceremony, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to all who have contributed to the success of our graduates. Friends and family, faculty and staff, thank you for your unwavering support. Now we ask that all guests in the audience remain seated for the recessional. The recessional will conclude our ceremony. Thank you.